What's up, guys? It's Comrade Nino back with another video here today. Today we are going to compare the PS4 and the PS5 version of the Black Ops 2 ports. So at first we have here a nice gameplay of Team Deathmatch on the PS5 Pro. I have to admit, I was checking if it would make a big difference if I would do it on the PS4 Pro, and honestly it wouldn't. Gemini told me so. That's why I did both on the PS5 Pro. Still, it should be a good comparison. So honestly, it looks pretty smooth, very good. Just I had normal settings on, I had PS4 Enhanced on, but that being said, these ports don't support that because they are not PS4 Pro Enhanced, or they don't have the PSSR function in it. So they are turned on, but it doesn't do anything basically on these ports, so don't worry about that. If you guys still want me to compare the PS4 Slim and the PS4 Pro, I'm also willing to do that, of course, but yeah, I don't think anybody is really going to wait for that because they are just probably the exact same. Okay, so far so good. I mean, I love the MSMC. I think my favorite guns are the SMGs for sure, the MSMC and the Scorpion. They are just ridiculous, of course. And the assault rifles, I would go for the M27 and Scar H. I know a lot of people also love the AN94. I also really like it, but yeah, I think those other two are just slightly better, just a little bit more balanced, especially the M27. I feel like it's very stable. It's pretty much my favorite assault rifle, and I also really like it in Nuketown Zombies, so that's a little fun fact right there. So far, I have to say the response is pretty good. I don't really notice that many input lags. Yeah, for me it's running pretty smooth so far. But that being said, it was already like everybody said that the PS4 version was better for some reason, and I don't know why. It's probably because the PS5 native version really tries to upscale it constantly with this PS5 technology, and the ports are just so old with the old code. They are just not made for that, so it only just gives lag and stuff. But now we also managed to maybe fix this input lag on PS5, because for some reason on the PS5 version there were crazy input lags, and especially if you have an 120 Hz monitor, it's really going to frame drop a lot and just has many input lags because the frames are not as high on the game. So now what I'm going to try after this is I'm going to put my PS5 just the 120 Hertz option. You have to, normally it's an automatic, but now I'm going to turn it off, and you turn off VRR, variable refresh rate or something, and that would apparently really help on the PS5 version with the input lags. So I will also put a video up for that, so that might be the solution temporary, so we will see. I don't even understand why they made a PS5 native version. I mean, at first when I saw it, I was very surprised and very amazed even, because I thought, wow, this is gonna have amazing upgrades then. It's gonna be so good. Like, if we have the PS4 version already, like the Black Ops 3 is a PS4 game, it looks pretty damn good. Like even Ghosts, they made it so much better on the PS4 than the PS5, so I was like, damn, this must be pretty awesome. But now we honestly don't notice that much difference. I mean, yeah, we're going to compare it now. So far the PS4 gameplay runs very smooth. This is also the end of the game. Nice final kill here. Honestly, not many problems. It felt very stable, it looks pretty good, and people are complaining about graphics, but I mean, the graphics when this game was released on our old monitors were still much worse than it is now, so what are we complaining? So now we switched over to kill confirmed on the PS5 native version. We got standoff here. And there we go, we immediately found some lag. Okay, pretty fair. Honestly, the first lag, we are on the same connection. I recorded this at the same moment. I just immediately switched over so that there would be no different internet issues, connection issues or some bullshit like that. So that's pretty odd.
Shooter down.
Kill confirmed. Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Okay, so far so good. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit less smooth than the PS4 game before this, but it's still a peer-to-peer system and we are still just with one host. So yeah, it can also just depend on the host, honestly. We all don't know. It's still a comparison video. I just like to make these videos. Just why not? Still can look at all the graphics and all the changes, but I will also make a comparison video with the PS5 120Hz and VRR enabled and with both disabled, because then you will see also a big difference in gameplay. Then it's almost like the PS4 and the PS5 version, because here it seems a little bit more laggy indeed, but it's not like it's not playable so far.
UAV on standby. UAV inbound. UAV inbound.
Honestly, for me, these biggest issues like these input lags and stuff like that, they are just so fixable. They are not even a problem, and graphics also no problem for me. The biggest problem is that we already found freaking cheaters, and I don't care if you say in the comments, oh, they are just Prestige Master XP exploiting. Just shut up, man. It's a freaking 16 and a 14-year-old game. Go get a life. People are literally still paying money for these services. How retarded can you get? Like, why is it so difficult to rank normally like everybody else? I don't even understand what's fun about that. Just play normally and just level your guns and get your regular KDR. I mean, what's the point of setting your KDR to 4.20? Yeah, cool. It doesn't show any skill. It just shows that you're just a douchebag that has literally no life. So, and at first I was really hoping we would get dedicated servers for the PS4 and 5, but they didn't. They just kept the peer-to-peer system and only split up with the PS3 base, which was a little disappointing because, yeah, we don't want cheaters. These are the biggest game ruiners for me, honestly, and skill-based matchmaking. But since these games don't have skill-based matchmaking, we only are left with the cheaters. But I believe it can be fixed, but just we really need some hard fixes, and yeah, they probably don't even want to spend time and money and all this deep coding they need to do, because it's a lot of work to really make it waterproof for these old games. But then I'm like, at the same time, these tweets of Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 ports that are announced were the biggest tweets of all time, The games are the biggest now in the PSN store. They are just so trending, so everybody wants it. It's not like the nostalgia died or something, which doesn't make sense. Like these corporate companies think that, oh, like all these people leave Black Ops 2 and yeah, they are going to the new CODs because the nostalgia died. But it's not true. It's because they are freaking unplayable. And people also just need to stop defending these billion-dollar companies because they make enough money, they take our money, they just do a cash grab. We cannot tolerate these things. So why don't just make a Black Ops 2 remastered? And then they are like, yeah, because it's gonna compete with their new games because everybody is going to play Black Ops 2 remastered instead of the new game. Which I understand, of course. We all want Black Ops 2 remastered with no skill-based matchmaking and real upgrades. That would be just so cool. Just a real upgrade, just exactly like Modern Warfare Remastered, but then for Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. That is just so cool if that would be a thing. Just bundle it even. Like, I don't even care if they make their new shit game, the Modern Warfare 4, and bundle it with a remaster. Just like they did with Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. Make it $140. I mean, it's expensive, yeah, but I'm willing to pay for it if it's a good actual game and not just something like this that is unsafe to play, maybe. That is the big difference. Then you get like real graphics, real upgrades, and the new game, yeah, you can just leave it behind, but then it doesn't drop any sales for the company. So I just don't understand why they would not do something like this again, because it is a very good success. And yes, everybody was playing in Modern Warfare Remastered instead of Infinite Warfare, which would be the case also. But still, who cares, honestly? They make their money anyway. They're just greedy bastards. But so far I notice a bit more lag in the gameplay. Like, I don't know if it's because of the host again. It can be like there, you see. There are just these small little lags everywhere. And again, yeah. So indeed, the PS4 version is much more smooth so far on the PS5 Pro. There again. Honestly, this makes me very curious still to compare the PS4 Pro version and the PS4 Slim, or maybe the just the PS5 version on the PS5 Pro, but then with the 60 Hz settings, so the settings adjusted, and then compare it to the PS4, something like that. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want to see something like that and want to get me more deep into the specifications, because if you want to see that, I really don't have any trouble making that. So definitely let me know out here.
Shoot her down.
Timeline is in jeopardy.
Honestly, the big thing I really like about the sports is just that the population became so big again, just like it was back then. It's so nice to see that everybody still loves these games as much as I did, because I always left my PS3s still connected just to play this sometimes, but there was no population. But I had multiple consoles and multiple screens, so with my friends we were just making our own parties, our own custom games and stuff like that. But it's nice to just hop on online and just find party matches, kill confirmed, domination, ground war, and all these modes that were just not populated anymore. But anyways, if we look at the score, it's still a very good game. But if we look at the gameplay itself, it was indeed much more laggy than it was. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and peace out.